Hi, I'm Kendra, and this is my series in treating yourself how you want to be treated. Sometimes I wish I was still blissfully unaware of the narcissistic, toxic people and relationships. But would I have been able to leave my 30-year marriage if I still was comfortable and put up with the things that I was putting up with and felt comfortable in? Would I have ever been able to find total fulfillment in my life? I actually had goals that I was going after. And the harder I went after my goals, the worse my marriage got. I had to see the truth in people, and I had to be able to detach from toxic, low vibrational, immature, shallow people, because this was holding me in a low vibrational state. And I couldn't be there anymore if I wanted to reach my goals and have total fulfillment. Unfortunately, I was so attached to keeping my relationship that I didn't even want to have anything else for so long. I stayed for 30 years because I was so attached to trying to make this relationship work, to do anything that I could to make it work and to keep it together. I wanted to keep a life together with someone who didn't even want to be with me, who didn't have any of the same goals I had. I thought we were on the same page. I thought we had the same goals, and I was working towards them with everything in my power. But things just kept getting worse and worse, and I didn't feel happiness or stability or security or any of the positive thoughts or feelings that I should have felt in a relationship. I was only feeling low vibrational feelings, frustration and anger and sadness, pain. And these feelings were hurting me and hampering my growth. And what I wanted was for him to want to grow too. I wanted him to let go of the things that kept him stuck, that kept him low vibrational. I wanted him to want to be better, to want to raise his vibration, to want to come along with me where I was going. But he wasn't having it. And at the 30-year mark, at our 30th anniversary, he told me, I'm not changing. And for the first time, I knew he meant it, and I knew I couldn't do it anymore. I had to let go of this. I had to walk away. And it was the hardest thing I ever had to do. And it felt like my earth crumbled underneath of me. And then what happened next? Well, you guys all know what happened next. I started to awaken. I started to see the truth. I started to find out everything that he was doing in our relationship. All of the things that he was doing to sabotage me all along. It was mind-blowing, earth-shattering, eye-opening. When you see others for who they are, you become immensely aware of all of the other low vibrational, narcissistic people around you. And there can be a lot of people. There was around me. And you have to be able to let them all go. When I wanted to move up in life, I had to raise my vibration. That was my job, my goal. I wanted to move up. I had to do it for me. It was the best thing that I ever did. But it shattered my carefree, optimistic self. And then I had to grieve that. That was really hard on me. I had to feel a lot of feelings over that and let go of a lot of things. I had to feel a lot of those feelings. I had to process through a lot of negative, low vibrational emotions and false beliefs. It took me a couple of years, believe me. It was really hard. I was in a pretty dark place. But ultimately, after a couple of years of feeling these things, I couldn't stay there anymore. It wasn't me. I didn't want to be this negative person that really wallowed in self-pity, anger, hatred, and revenge. That wasn't me, and I was ready to let it go. I had to let this go and figure out how to raise my vibration again, to get myself up where I wanted to be, to have what I wanted to have, to reach my goals now by myself. I had to change the way that I looked at things. And now I know that losing people, places, and things is a big part of expansion and growth and raising your vibration. And it's okay. It's okay to let these things go, to do only what loves you, blesses you, and nourishes you, and let go of everything that hurts you. As I started to let go, I knew that I had to start taking responsibility. I had to see my part in this. what did I do? And I had to work on that so I wouldn't do it anymore. I was a big people pleaser, and I did have a hand in bringing this to myself, some of this at least. I was so attached at keeping my marriage and my family together that I allowed myself to be controlled and manipulated and ultimately hurt worse than I ever thought possible. I had to let go of attachment, and I knew I was going to be okay. I knew I was going to be able to succeed. I knew I had all the tools that I needed to succeed now. I just had to start raising my vibration, letting go of the negative feelings and emotions and beliefs, and start feeling compassion and empathy and love and forgiveness again. I had to feel these to raise my vibration, and I'm going to raise my vibration no matter what. And so I have to find a way to love and forgive these people. And I absolutely can, because they're just low vibrational people that just wallow in self-pity, don't take responsibility. They're emotionally shallow and immature. That's all. They're not evil. And when I can see them like this, I can absolutely forgive them. They just don't want to do the work it takes to raise their vibration, to go after what they want. That's all. And I can just let them have that. It's okay. They can be those people and do those things and have that. And I can work on myself, all by myself, for myself. And I can have everything now that I have ever wanted. I can give it to me. And I also decided that I wanted to come on here and help anyone else who's ready to let go of hatred and revenge and just being in that horrible low vibrational place. If you're ready to let that go, we can work on this together. We can feel love and forgiveness and compassion again towards ourselves and to everyone. We can get back to where we were when we were loving and trusting and carefree and optimistic. We're all here to raise our vibration and to help each other and to love each other. We got this. Thank you.